Our families here in the tri-state who still don't know what happened to their child.
Kids like Erica Fraysure, who vanished nearly 16 years ago. WLWT News 5's Laura Borchers continues our team coverage. She spoke with the investigator who is still haunted by her disappearance. Laura?
Mike and Shuri, the lead detective in her case, tells us it bothers him every single day. Tonight, the 16-year-old Erica Fraysure's grandmother said just the name Erica still makes her lose all composure. Erica never picked up her paycheck that day, never made it home. She just disappeared.
You remember to at least have some kind of hope.
The discovery of Cleveland women held captive for more than a decade hits close to home for Deputy Bob Scott. In his office and around Bracken County, you'll find missing person flyers, just as you'd have seen them 15.5 years ago.
A young lady went driving her car and didn't come home. We later found her car with her purse in the front seat. A friend had left her purse in the back seat, which was still back there, and that's what we had then, and it's what we have now.
A day doesn't go by that he doesn't try to crack the Erica Fraysure case. We found this video from the search for her that began in October of 1997. This is her car found abandoned between bales of hay. Deputy Scott was one of the first investigators to the Kentucky field. He learned earlier in the day she'd been with a girlfriend, then a young man named Shane Simcox. But after driving around, Erica Fraysure never made it back home.
Erica was so close to her family. After all this time, I think that had there been any way possible that she could have made contact with her family, she would have.
Despite 16 years of no word and no activity, Scott says the Cleveland case doesn't merely bring him back to Erica's case.
There's no going back to that. I never leave that. I always remember Erica.
Now, Erica Fraysure's car was meticulously processed. Investigators identified every trace of evidence down to the DNA of beef from a McDonald's hamburger apparently dropped in the car. Scott interviewed every single high school girl in all of Bracken County and several outlying towns, but tonight they still await just the right clue. Back to you, Mike.
All right, Laura, as we've learned in Cleveland, any tip, even now, any piece of information could be enough to solve this case.